Hi, everybody, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Well, the new year starts off with a win for the Browns. Now, it took a while. And specifically, it took a while for Deshaun Watson to find his game on this Sunday, and really the fifth game into his tenure as the Browns starting quarterback. But in the second half of this one against the Washington Commanders, Watson was the real Deshaun Watson. After a really rough first half, as rough as they come, and with the Browns down in the game by a score of 7-3, the Browns offense came out, led by Watson, and they were red hot. He was red hot. 3 touchdown passes in the second half. 2 to Amari Cooper, 1 to Donovan Peoples-Jones, and the Browns defense did the rest as the Browns blew it open and ended up winning the game by a score of 24-10. Their 7th win of the year. But the most important factor coming down the road is to get Watson off of the rusty performances that he's had since coming back and becoming the Browns quarterback after a 2-year layoff. And steady as she goes, the Browns were waiting. But a real troublesome first half here against the Commanders as Watson couldn't get the Browns going at all. But then in the second half, something clicked and the rhythm kicked in to Amari Cooper, to Donovan Peoples-Jones, to David Njoku, and to the fact that he started to run like the old Deshaun Watson, and it was the whole package. And oh yeah, the Browns defense was really good all day long, minus one long drive by the Commanders that gave them the lead, which ended up with a Carson Wentz leap over the goal line on a 4th down and goal to give them that halftime lead. But other than that, the Browns dominated defensively and came up with 3 interceptions in the game. Suddenly, Grant Delpit is playing really well at safety. He had 2. Denzel Ward had 1. As for Wentz, he was booed all day long by the Commanders fans. So the Browns have 1 more left to play. Coming up next week in Pittsburgh against the Steelers. They would love to win it, sweep Pittsburgh, go to 4-2 in the AFC North for the year, and possibly, quite possibly, knock the Steelers out of playoff contentions. That's a bundle of wishes for the Browns going over there to Pittsburgh, where they have had all sorts of trouble annually. But the year starts off with a big win for the Browns as they get win number 7 to go to 7-9 on the season. They beat the Commanders, final score 24-10. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, for WKYC.com, I'm Jim Donovan.